welcome to TheWrap Studios. I'm Stuart Brazell here with Tamara Taylor, and we're discussing the final season of Bones.
The final season, it's surreal.
Is it? I mean, here we are talking about this. Obviously, when you start a series, you never know how long it's going to last. How is it to be kind of on the other side of this ride? The ride's ending.
The ride has ended officially in December. It's wild, you know. I think as actors, a 12-year run is more than we could have ever asked for. So I feel, you know, so deeply in gratitude and almost like, you know, disrespectful saying, oh, we're so bummed that it's ending. It's been an amazing run. I'd love to continue to play with my friends because, you know, we all got along so well. It was a fun place to go to work. That part I will miss, but we had a great run.
Are there certain things and qualities, parts of her personality that maybe you've taken and consumed into Tamara?
You know, I would say, much to my chagrin, I think much of Tamara was poured into Cam. I think I'm a little more of, I'm a little bossier than I would like to think. So I think in that way I'm very much like Cam. I think I'm a little less uptight than Cam. I think Cam's not much of a goofball, and I think I sort of am, so.
Now, do you have, looking back, a favorite all-time episode?
The Gravedigger episode was one of my favorites. I can't remember what the name of the episode was, where the father coded in math. He wrote a message in these math equations on a board. That made me weep. So I can't remember. It was the something in the puddle.
Have you ever just had a moment where you're working on something and you just got so incredibly grossed out by what you were working on and the bones?
You know, I mostly handled like the grisly stuff really well because the Yeager brothers, the guys that do our special effects, are so good. From afar, it usually looks much more grisly than I imagined reading the script. But it smells like plastic, so I know I'm not dealing with decomp, real decomp. The only time it ever gets really sort of gnarly is when the bug wranglers come in and the maggot wranglers, and yes, there is such a thing. Yeah, many of anything kind of trip me out. So when we've got like a ton of roaches, they just like throw buckets of roaches on, you know, a corpse that's supposed to be being eaten. That stuff kind of wigs me out. Maggots actually have a smell.
Oh.
Yeah.
What has been, and I'm so curious about this, and what has been the most epic or your personal favorite death?
There was a guy that had been melted with bleach in a bathtub. So he was liquefied except for his skull cap, which I managed to find. It was the only thing left, skull cap with a bit of hair. That was probably the grossest one, just because it was like stew. Yeah.
We're so glad that you came and joined us
Thank
here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, be sure to watch the final season of Bones, everybody, and we look forward to seeing what's next for you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
Yay.